Let the bot battle begin. Blindside spins up and takes a hit from Standalone, but he's still right side up. Better than Apex so far. And there's a big hit by Blindside there. Oh, and there's Blindside upside down. Standalone trying to do the good thing, flipping back over, and then puts them in the screws. That's not quite nice. Well, it's not really nice at all, but well, that's now Blindside's back up, and then immediately flips himself, but takes a piece off of Standalone in the process. That's part of the one of the pieces that keeps the wedge on, or at least part of it, I think. I haven't looked at Standalone closely in a while, and Blindside just keeps flipping itself. This is looking a lot like Beta versus Apex, and Blindside's lost a piece. One of those part of the stabilizer that doesn't really stabilize it. Oh, and there's another hit. This is the second largest weapon in the competition. Now he's getting hit by the pulverizer. Standalone taking this win. I don't really blame them, but poor Blindside. So much expected from them. A lot of this fight was Blindside flipping itself over, despite it did land a few good hits there, as you can see. And there's a first real flip. Standalone tried to keep the fight going, tried to keep Blindside up, use the screws there to right Blindside. But I think it was about here, somewhere around here, or that, yeah, Blindside was done. Standalone took the win. Let the bot battle begin. Unnecessary final spins. Oh! Big hit there. Hammerhead swing that weapon right into UV's disc. Not afraid to go weapon to weapon. Wow. Hammerhead very aggressive, but UV keeping in control at the start of it. Oh, gee. That disc is just so powerful on unnecessary violence, and now Hammerhead flipped self-righting. Very effectively. Oh, and there's another hit. Oh, there's a piece out of the back of Hammerhead and another piece. Hammerhead's mobility is severely limited now. So that's gonna take out a huge part of that drivetrain. And an unnecessary violence looking to rip off that wedge and finish the fight. Unnecessary violence and landing a massive hit after massive hit. And Hammerhead struggling to recover, but still staying alive. And that if they can flip, if UV they can win, but it's not gonna happen at this rate. And with great shots all around, but unnecessary violence, complete control of this match. Hammerhead's got some aggressive swings in at the beginning, but now that hammer, I don't think it's working at all. Now they're in the screws. My goodness, this is a beatdown. But Hammerhead taking hits and delivering one as well, refusing to die. This is insanely durable, but all the hits it has taken. Oh my goodness. You just have to marvel at the amount of damage that this thing has taken, or hasn't taken it. And there's another hit correctly on the wedge. And another one. Oh, and there goes the wedge. This fight is over. Hammerhead completely dead. And UV taking this win, doing a victory spin. And the countdown has begun. Hammerhead lasted so long, but just didn't work. Unnecessary violence was in complete control of this fight, and Hammerhead made all that violence necessary, taking massive hits. And here's where the fight really ended. Parts flying off, and now back on the other side of the wall, and the wedge goes flying off. The fight ends. Let the bot battle begin. Yeti starts up and oh my goodness! Rusty has already lost his head, but pushing Yeti into the screws. Yeti is down. And what is this? Rusty appears to be stuck on his back. Yeti trying to get him down, but I don't think it's working. I think they've already taken this win. What just happened? The countdown has begun. Well, we all hate Yeti now, apparently. 3, 2, 1, knockout. Well, Yeti instantly ripped off Rusty's head, and Rusty pushed them into the screws, but they got stuck on their back, allowing Yeti to take the win. Let the bot battle begin. Retribution with a very powerful drum spinner. Snowfall with a very good flipper, but Retribution having the lower ground clearance, and that's going to matter a ton. Getting Snowfall into the screws, or at least trying to, getting underneath them, trying to throw them out of the arena is Retribution. With quite a powerful drum, and there's another good hit. And now Snowfall's on its side, and, well, it's gone. Retribution getting another quick win is what will be a very short episode. Wow. Retribution outwedged Snowfall, and that was it. They got them stuck on their side, and shortly after, threw them out of the arena. Let the bot battle begin. Lunar New Year spins up and already getting underneath and almost flipping Onager, but Onager kind of flips itself. And here's something, the tip of that flipper has come off of Onager. That's going to make it extremely difficult to get underneath Lunar New Year, despite its very minimal wedge. And there's another good hit from that disc, which by the way is very unreliable. And there's another hit, but it has some decent power and throwing Onager into the screws, waiting for him to land to get a nice hit. Onager needs to get around to the back of Lunar New Year, where it literally has things you can get underneath. Huge hit there, whereby Lunar New Year, they are in complete control. Well, that disc is doing some serious hits, but not quite doing good damage. Oh my goodness! Well, this fight has just ended. Onager's weapon is gone. This is going to be at Onager's upside down with no way to self-right. The countdown is going on, and Lunar New Year is going to take a dominant win. Lunar New Year got underneath Onager very easily and did a ton of damage to it, ripping off the flipper, and then got the tip and then got them in the screws. Completely controlled the fight until they ripped off the weapon and flipped them over. Let the bot battle begin. And both bots spin up and neither bot able to get underneath the other. Grimhund is the only bot with a mini bot in this competition. Not the only multi-bot, technically. That Hammer and Sickle is the only true multi-bot. I think we'll see him next episode. And, Grimhup's upside down. That's the name of the mini-bot. Yeah, and this is not very entertaining. I know why I picked this fight. He's gone, but Aftershock has Grimhund on screws. It's a hit, puts them in there. Unfortunately, they have ended this fight to save us from any more boring battling with some great timing. Grimhund and Grimhup upside down. The British machine is going to take this win. And the countdown has started. We're very fortunate that the fight ended as soon as it did. Let's just cut to the end. Aftershock somehow got underneath Grimhund and was able to use great time to flip it. Let the main event begin, and a massive hit by Talon, and Blue Flame gets launched out of the arena. Holy smokes! Talon, such a powerful weapon, wow. This 2 months ago, and this is in 1/3 speed, so you can see Blue Flame does a 360 spin, and Talon just launches them clean out of the box.